Hello everybody, this is ep.11-New and welcome back to some more NieR Gestalt. In the previous episode, we had finished up quite a bit of side quests and we got rewarded for it in the end with a duet between Devila and Popola. And by the way, that's the only time that happens in the game, and that makes me very sad because that is such a pretty song. I might use that for the end slates, honestly. The end slate for these videos. But anyway, in this episode, we are going to turn in the couple of quests that we owe here, and then head off to Facade. If you like what you see, leave a like down below. Comment if you have anything to say. Subscribe to me if you haven't already, and share with your friends who can join in on this adventure.
Yo.
Found your ingredients. Sorry for the delay. Oh, those fishermen are going to be so appreciative. Let me get you a payment. 5,000. Wow. You want some dinner before you go? It's on the house. Thanks, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. Maybe next time. Signature dish is complete. Excuse me, can I get your help? What is it? I need to come up with some new dishes, but I'm falling flat out of ideas. You're a pretty well-traveled man. If you run into anything interesting during your travels, please let me know. Bon appetit! Well, I'm not much of a cook, but if I find anything, I'll let you know. Thanks so much. I have no idea where to get the recipes. Get recipe ideas. Maybe we can find a cookbook in the library. Yeah, we won't be turning that in for a while. For two reasons. One is it means another travel between here at Seafront and the village, and two, one of the ingredients in that cookbook we do not have access to yet. So,
Yo.
Got your fish. There's nothing like a good blowfish soup, let me tell you. Well, as promised, here's your next secret, and this one won't take me 2 days to pass down. By the way, what are you doing with all these fish, old-timer? Huh? I'm eating them. What else? What else would you do with such tasty morsels? Oh. Fishing skills improved. Jack of all trades.
Oh.
Huh? Alright. The next assignment. Go and catch me 7 rainbow trout, would ya? Another assignment. Though you are doubtless a true man of the sea, I fail to comprehend how you could possibly consume all the fish we are bringing your way. What I don't eat, I sell, but I can eat a lot. Now get moving, Greenhorn. Those fish won't catch themselves. Alright. So, our next target is rainbow trout. Rainbow trout. Ah, yes, this one is a little weird. Find it. Lure bait and the northern plains. Yeah. So this one you don't get here. You actually get in the northern plains. If you remember, if I'm remembering this correctly, and I think I am, if you remember the scaffolding. Oh, right, okay. So where we went to go to the junk heap, there was a lake below. There was a lake nearby. If you fish there with the lure, with just the plain lure, no bait or anything, you should be able to catch those rainbow trout. Of course, if I'm wrong, I will always correct myself, or will have already corrected myself at this point. Oh, wait. I just realized we don't have any... Yeah, we don't have any medicine, so I'll pick up a little bit when I'm back in the village. So that house right there is somewhere where we actually go at some point, but nothing anytime soon. And so here's another thing that I don't think I mentioned last time. It is sunny out here. It is nice and sunny, or at least it kind of is. Therefore, the huge shade that's here is not. So the weather will affect whether you can find that giant shade in this area or not. Lighthouse Lady's Wrath. That looks like... yeah, alright. We'll take care of that the next time we get to Seafront.
The black scrawls here too?
Yeah. Did I pick up that sword from the blacksmith?
Hello.
No, I did not. I still don't have enough money for it. That's okay. I got plenty of time. Oops.
Hey.
We'll get a couple of house cells as well. Earthworm.
Hey.
Okay. So now, with no more interruptions, we are going to head over to Facade. No more interruptions. It is in the same direction as the fortress was where we had to go and get Yona the first time. It's in the eastern plains here. The eastern road, as it were. It's better to collect materials that you may need instead of having to need them later on. Hide. Ow! Hey, I wasn't even attacking you. Meat. Oh, really? Come on now, game. That's playing dirty. Oh, you can't get it. It's out of bounds. Fuck. Well, anyway, we need to go that direction in order to get to the ruins, and we need to go to the right in order to get to Facade. By now, you should have picked up the Eastern Road map, so it should make it a little easier to work your way around here. Though it's kind of a pretty straightforward path. No, medicinal herb.
What's Facade like?
It's strange. Let's just leave it at that.
Stranger than a boorish young woman who battles monsters in her undergarments.
Let's go.
What's this, a fountain? I'm telling you, it appears to be out of service. Oh man, you can't do it yet? Shit.
What's that thing?
It is known as a scorpion. Phylum Arthropoda, subphylum Pulsarata, order Scorpionta. They are closely related in form and structure to other arachnids. Wolves! Look out!
Wrong attack. Ow, get off! I don't think we're in a shape to fight wolves yet.
Wait, they're leaving.
That one appears to be the pack leader.
I'd say avoid scorpions at all costs. What manner of place is this? It's like a graveyard. The headstones seem to be lacking names. Also, why did they shine as though they were carved from rock just yesterday? Ugh! Of course they make you walk throughout the entire desert before you could do stuff with that. You can see why Facade is not my favorite place.
The gate's closed shut.
Doesn't look like we'll be getting in very easily.
Now see here.
You know these guys, Kaine?
No, it's not that.
Well, whatever the case, the gate is open now.
A while back, I saved one of their kids from a pack of wolves. Ever since, this town's welcomed me with open arms. It's gotta be a pretty screwed up place if they let me in, huh? Anyway, I don't know the language or anything, so don't get too excited.
I suppose a quick stroll about town is in order.
The language they use here is pretty crazy. So good luck with that.
We'll save here.
I can't understand a thing these people are saying.
They speak a language I have never before encountered.
Maybe I should have studied languages when I was a kid.
You could speak 1,000 tongues and still fail if you lack knowledge of another's culture.
This is true.
I'd wager that huge structure is the king's manor.
How do we even get there?
With willpower and smarts, my good man.
Alright. So we got all of the additional dialogue that we could get from here. Now, there is a way to get around town easier, but for now we kind of just need to do it the old-fashioned way.
Come on, buddies. Help me out here.
I am a brilliant book of unspeakable value. And some dog-eared travel guide.
Yes, thank you for that banter.
All these stairs. They couldn't have made this more needlessly complicated if they tried.
We'd best figure out a way to the king. Elsewise, we'll be ascending and descending stairs until doomsday. No entry, it would seem.
I sure wish I understood this language of theirs.
This is pointless. Let us go back.
So you remember when I said that it would take a while for us to get anywhere in this town? This is why. Oops.
Oh, and what happened to helping others, hmm?
Really? You need to activate that dialogue? I just tried to pick these things up. Whatever. That's right. Make you feel bad about yourself because you can't do anything.
Oh, look. This one lacks the power of speech. Perhaps she can communicate through gesture. Let me see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am Fira. Are you in trouble?
No, we just need to ask your leaders about something. But I can't do that unless I can understand them.
I can guide you? Oh, she will act as our guide. How fortuitous. But first, I must explain this town.
I'm not here for a tour.
No, there are rules to follow. Follow me. Well, there you have it.
Well, yeah, we kind of just have to follow her around town to get a tour of everything. This is an item shop. All shops and houses in this city must abide by the following rule. Rule 106. Do not live on ground level.
Rule
on level ground.
106.
We have many rules.
Is Rule 106 the reason for your labyrinthine system of staircases?
Yes, that is the rule.
Well, I suppose eccentric people deserve an eccentric town.
This is a sand skiff dock. Rule 115,017. You must view the town by ship before purchasing any items.
Oh, come now. What could possibly be the point of such an absurd rule?
I don't know. It's a rule that was in place when I first came here, not a new one.
Hold on. Your people are still making rules?
Yes, I heard that we passed Rule 124,046 earlier this month.
Of all the idiocy, I could never live in this city.
This is not my favorite city. in all of the worlds here. Besides, it's home to one of the most dastardly side quests. One that I refuse to do even to this day. It's the grocery. Rule 11,034. You must live at a level appropriate to your position.
Ah, so the aristocracy lives in the top levels, while the commoners subsist below.
Yes.
Seems like a rather unpleasant rule for those on the bottom. Does this girl plan to drag us about the entire town in this fashion?
The kid sure does love her rules, doesn't she?
Skip Furious Tour. Oh, God. For the purposes of this game, no. But, like, that'll be all that we do today. Oops. This is just for the purposes of story. If I was playing this again on my own, I would just skip it. This is a Strange Things store.
Hold on. A strange things store?
Yes, a store that sells strange things.
Such as...
I don't know. The things are so strange, no one is sure what they do.
Yeah, that's pretty strange.
So a miscellaneous shop. Apparently, you need to tour this town in a certain order. Because otherwise, we would have just stopped at each dock. And not gone around 10,000 times. Nope, making a full rotation? Okay. This is a store that sells raw materials. We use this material to make masks. Rule 12. Do not neglect your mask. If you want to live here, you must have a mask on at all times.
Yes, I was beginning to suspect that.
Okay, she started moving before I even had the chance. It doesn't matter that you don't know specifically where all this stuff is. But for the purposes of everything, I'm trying to think. This is right by the entrance. This is a weapon shop. This concludes your tour of the city. Thank you for your patience. I will now guide you to the King's Manor.
Thanks.
These rules are enough to make a sensible man reach for the noose. I don't know how you survive in a place with so many inconvenient prescripts.
It's not so bad. Although, I used to ask the same question, and then someone told me, Rules do not exist to bind you. They exist so that you may know your freedoms. When I look at it like that, they don't bother me.
Whatever gets you through the day.
You're going to be hearing that quote a lot. Rules do not bind you. They exist so that you may know your freedoms. To these people, that saying is kind of very, very, very important. This is the king's manor. However, we have no king now.
You have no king?
Our king was stricken with a foul black illness and so passed away. His son, the prince, now rules this land.
The Black Scroll.
This is the prince's royal advisor. He would know far more about these things than I.
Thank you. All of this touring has been helpful for understanding your language. I believe I will be able to speak with this advisor myself.
Alright.
We need to talk to the prince.
I'm afraid the prince is not taking outside visitors at the moment. I would appreciate it if you could come back another day.
My patience for this kind of thing has long ago evaporated.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Vera. Let's go back to Kaine for now.
Finish your business? Yeah, thankfully we met a girl who helped us get around. A girl? She should be coming up the steps any minute now. Or I accidentally despawned her. No, okay. Oh my gosh! Oh well, this is an unfortunate position. Let's get into a position where we can see both of them.
Slow down. I can barely hear the person who saved me. Surely you don't mean Kaine. Kaine helped you, this foul-mouthed hussy.
Piss off, book. You guys done?
Hey, did you hear the news? Prince is missing. What? Then we're in violation of Rule 83,348. What's going on? Prince is gone, and according to Rule 83,348, we have to start looking for him right away. No, you don't get it. The prince went missing in the Baron Temple. But Rule 50,527 states that only nobility may enter the temple. Oh no, that means we can't go and look for him. But what about Rule 83,348? What about Rule 50,527?
Looks like all those rules are getting in the way.
This is their way and their system of laws. As outsiders, we have no say in the matter. Come, we should be off.
Let's actually save real quick. Hold on a moment. It seems the hussy is not moving. I'm going to save the prince.
Leader.
No, you can't. Have you forgotten about Rule 50,527? Oh, screw the rules.
You could just ask an outsider to go save him. Then no one violates a rule.
Huh?
You know, an outsider, like me.
And oh, what luck. There just happens to be an outsider here who can't stop meddling in the affairs of others.
How about that? There seems to be. Possible. We could never ask a thing.
I'll do it. Vera told me about Rule 1024. You know that one, right? Rule 1024. You must honor the request of any outsider owed a debt.
Oh.
That's how it goes, right, Vera?
Why did I ever agree to travel with such a pack of do-gooders?
Let's go.
Well, looks like we're heading off. But that'll be next time, because that opens up a whole new set of problems. So, we are going to end it off here. In the next episode of NieR Gestalt, we are going to go and, well, I guess we're going to start to head to the Baron Temple. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.